Hey. Oh, no. Oh, no. Our city, calling shorty, that's my hometown. If you try to confess, you'll catch a whole round. Bitches didn't know me, pulling up in shows now. Bitch, you know it go down. Yeah, Jimmy K, you know I do this. I finesse you, bitch, my last
Yo, what up, everybody?
Bitch, we love you, know we
Yo.
blue shit. Pull up in that car.
Yeah, Friday, baby.
Jimmy K, this is my first time in this booth, bitch. Pull up quick, bitch.
Anyway, let me turn this down. Let me get straight into the topics. I got an announcement to make this morning, special announcement. I want to talk about some of the stuff with the Xbox, and I got to address a situation with some beef that's going on YouTube. Or at least people are making it beef that it's not beef. All right, so I'm gonna talk about some bullshit, but I'm gonna save that for the end of the stream because I don't want to talk about that. But I have to talk about it because once again, people keep bringing things up that I don't want to deal with or talk about. So I'm gonna have to explain it. All right, so let's start with the Xbox. Apparently Xbox is releasing the cloud services to a lot of other gaming companies, and they're revealing their ambition to actually take over the gaming industry, or at least take over a bigger share of the gaming industry than just being on Xbox. And if you follow my channel, you heard me speak about this. I said it's kind of obvious that Xbox is positioning themselves to be bigger than just a console. It looked like they want to take in over the whole market. So with that being said, it's clear now at this point that Xbox is looking to become a service for everyone, not just Xbox, but for PlayStation, Nintendo, whoever wants to use it. Now, apparently what was interesting about the article that I'm talking about, which I tweeted out yesterday, is that Xbox is actually already having companies use this, like EA. Remember they had a meeting with EA and people thought they brought EA, and I said there had to be something else to it. Apparently Ubisoft is using this cloud service. And what the cloud service pretty much is very ambitious to me, because if you look at Ubisoft's client and you look at Origin's client, the way those are set up is exactly like Games Pass for Xbox. So if Xbox was to take EA Access and take Ubisoft and all of these companies and put them on one big Games Pass client, that would be some scary shit, man. Like, that would be crazy, dog. That would really be crazy. Now, what also I find interesting is when I went on my Origins account last night, I was updating my stuff. I saw Batman Arkham Origins was in there, and I found that to be interesting because I'm like, yo, that's a Rocksteady game, Warner Brothers game. What is it doing on EA Access? So I found that to be interesting too, because Xbox is starting to really look like they're gonna spread out. By the time we get to the middle of the next generation, Xbox might have something entirely different going on. Microsoft will kill our hobby, send it to the ground. I mean, I understand people's concerns about that, but honestly, I don't think it's that serious. It's just Microsoft or be the big boss. I mean, somebody got to be the boss, and it'll just be Microsoft instead of whoever it was before. I don't know if it's going to necessarily be because of the success of the Xbox, or should I say lack thereof, to some people. I think the Xbox doing 30 million, 40 million is good. But of course, because PlayStation is at close to 100 million or this big number, people got to say the Xbox is not doing good. But I feel like when you say the Xbox is not doing good, right? Here's my issue with that. When people say the Xbox is not doing good, it's still double what Nintendo Switch is, even though, granted, Nintendo Switch can catch up and beat the Xbox this generation, which they might actually do. I said this numerous times in the past. They might actually do that. But if the Switch is only halfway what the Xbox is, and the Switch is doing good, how can the Xbox be doing bad? Just because PlayStation's beating it doesn't mean it's doing bad. It's just not doing as well as PlayStation. So it's all about the way people spin things. That's the first thing, right? So the second thing is, I actually like this whole games as a service thing. The only thing I don't like about it is I'm a person who grew up with physical games. But, you know, I don't like the whole thing of, okay, say I buy all my games digital. Now, when a new console comes out, I have to pray that they'll let my games work on it, or I'll lose my whole library. Then what happens if I lose my account? You know, on 360 back in the day, losing accounts was a normal thing. Like, you would lose, somebody didn't like the way you played. I'll give you a prime example. Left 4 Dead. That's a game that I used to play so much on Xbox 360. And people had this troll thing that they would do where you would get to the end of a world, right? And a stage had multiple stages, and it would take you like an hour or 2 hours, depending on how you play, to get to the end of the stages with 3 people. So imagine playing with 3 randoms. You suffer, you struggle, you revive them, you save them. You get all the way to the end of the stage, and then they down you and get on a helicopter and leave you. So you could report people and then get their accounts banned if they kept abusing something and kept getting reported for it. They actually would ban their account. You would lose your account. Now, they had to change that because people started buying digital games. But what happens if you lose your account or you get hacked or something like that? You lose all your fucking games. Whereas the only thing you got to worry about with a physical collection is somebody robbing you, which is more likely not to happen versus you losing your account. The odds of losing your account versus getting robbed, as far as someone going in your house, I would say the odds of you losing your account are higher because you could get reported. There's things, you know, you could get hacked, things like that, you know? So with that being said, I actually like the digital, but I don't like it enough to trade it for physical. And I don't think there's a lot of people like me out there. So I think we're going to end up losing physical games by next generation. That's my opinion. This is just my guesstimation. This is not something I got some inside information on or I'm reading about. I just have a feeling that they're going to really be pushing this whole digital media wave by next generation. You know, with the fact that the last 2 consoles that came out, they were talking about getting rid of optical disc. You know, they were talking about a version of the Xbox One that wasn't even going to have an optical drop. So I was like, yeah, I know that's not going to happen. But the fact that it was picking up so much steam made me wonder, like, is this really what they want? Now that you hear about the Xbox Cloud service, you definitely know they don't want an optical drive in the next Xbox. We know this now. What about the people that don't have internet access? I said the same thing as you. What about the people that don't have internet access? But the more that I read these analytical reports, the more that I realize these companies are looking so far ahead of what we're looking at. They're looking at things like 4K. They're looking at things like 8K. They're looking at things like 16K. They're looking at things like internet only. Terms that you would never think they would be looking at. That's what they're looking at. They're looking at the future, y'all. They're trying to, all right, let me explain what I'm seeing. PlayStation and Xbox is building their next IP, right? Their next UI, right? To be future-proof. They're building it of not thinking of, hey, this is PS5, this is Xbox 2. They're thinking this is going to be something that we're going to upgrade all the way up to PS10. So they're thinking way ahead of us on these things they're creating. Like this cloud service that Xbox is creating and already using, it's nowhere near ready to be like rolled out. So we got like maybe another easy 5 years before we see the full ambition of what they're doing. But the bottom line is they're thinking so far ahead of who don't have internet, who's not on 4K. They're thinking past all that. They're thinking 4K, internet only. That's what they're thinking right now. Everything they're doing is pushing to those people. He said, if I'd have seen this 31 years ago when I entered gaming, I would have never started. I mean, I'm not complaining about it, but I mean, I feel like, you know what? We're older. See, you said 31 years ago. I'm like that. See, look at this from but it's, and you know, have to change with it or let it go. And you know, I'm actually eager to see how far this could go and how big it could get. So, you know, that's what keeps me intrigued. This guy, man. Thanks for indicating at the last minute, you fucking jerk. And I got some maniac behind me now. Anyway, so with that being said, man, the Xbox looks like, yeah, it's going to be a takeover, man, whether it be hostile or not. Of course, it's not hostile, but it's definitely something that surprised me when I read how many people they already had using the service. That really surprised me. Oh my gosh, I gotta pay attention to all this nutty stuff that's going on around me right now. It's like extra nut stuff going on around me. But anyway, I digress, man. You know, Xbox will no longer be an Xbox. Smooth gonna have to change his slogan because there ain't no more Xbox after this. It's gonna be xCloud. It's there, but you don't really see it. Let me fix this. Hold on 1 second. There is one more thing I want to say about the Xbox, and I mean it's gonna be bad. I know some people not gonna like it, but it's gonna be the truth. Yeah, this is it, man. I mean, if this is what they want to do, yeah, it's over for Xbox as a console. It definitely is. You know, I hate to admit that, but there's no way they're gonna cater to this and cater to the console the same. They're gonna have to like push one over the other, and it looks like they're gonna push this over the console. Now they're probably gonna have the console, but they look like they're already not taking the console serious anymore. So, nah, you're not banned, man. I see your comment. You're not banned. Speaking of the bans, I'm gonna have to get into that topic, but let me make an announcement first, and then I'm gonna get into that topic about the people that got banned and the stuff that's going on with people crying. But I see people comments on Twitter and all that social media, people crying about the way I've been acting, like I'm doing something to them. So I'm gonna get into the bullshit drama that you dudes keep not letting me leave alone. All right, I'm gonna get into that in a second. Hold on. How you doing, bro?
Nice coffee, right?
Yeah.
271.
271. Okay, that's perfect right there.
Thank you.
All right. It's freezing. All right. Appreciate you.
Oh yeah, no joke, man.
Yeah, dog. You got yes. Yeah, you too, bro. Stay warm. Peace.
Oh, well, I got you.
All right. All right. I got me a large iced coffee. I know, and I don't have no sugar in it. I don't want no one crying about how many milligrams of sugar I'm supposed to have. It has no sugar in it. All right. She was mad pretty. I'm surprised she was looking at me. She better get her young ass on somewhere. She was pretty though. Yeah. What I was gonna say. All right. So let me move on to the next topic. You know, I'm concerned about Xbox at this point. I'm not gonna lie to y'all because they got before I leave, I gotta say this about Xbox. They have too much focus in the wrong place, man. They're worrying about controllers. They're worried about clouds. They're worrying about fucking mid-gen refreshes. Where are your fucking games, man? Where are your fucking games? Nah, I'm fucking mad now, man. Where the fuck are your games? I was trying this Xbox shit, man. I was trying, man. I can't do it no more, man. I'm fucking sorry. I'm sorry, Xbox community. Y'all gotta get this fucking work. I was gonna get off the topic, but I can't. Fuck it. Let me put hold on. Let me put my change in my pocket. Fuck it, man. I gotta say it, man. I gotta say it. I was gonna let it go. And I'm sitting here feeling like I'm not keeping it real, man. I gotta keep it 100, man. I know niggas get mad when I keep it 100, but fuck it, we gonna go in. Xbox, where the fuck is your games at, dog? I mean, I brought this console for $550 fucking dollars, and I still ain't got nothing to show for it. God damn it. I'm tired of watching YouTube in 4K, god damn it. I'm tired of watching Netflix with HDR and 4K 60 frames on fucking Jessica Jones season 2. God damn it, I want an exclusive. Jesus fucking Christ. Now, you fucking Xbox dudes, it's time for y'all to, let me say this, man. You motherfuckers, stop stealing my shit, man. Now y'all running around here talking about y'all doing it for the Xbox community. No, I was the one who got fucking hated on for keeping it 100 about Xbox fucking up. Now everybody running around here talking about, oh, they only keeping it real because they want to see Xbox do better. No, you motherfuckers suck their dicks when they was shoving it up your ass. You put it in your mouth. Now you want to run around here talking about, oh man, where the games at? Where the games at? E3 2018 is going to be great. Get the fuck out of here, dog. I've been telling y'all, yo, stop doing that because they going to keep doing what they doing. You got to let them know this is not what you want. You got to let these guys know you want fucking games. All these niggas got mad at me, got emotional with me because I kept it real. Now they running around here doing the same thing I'm doing. Like I wasn't here for 4 fucking years telling y'all, yo, Xbox need to do this better. They need to stop doing that. Where the games at? Yo, what's up with the exclusives? Oh, fuck that guy, Jimmybgaming. Fuck this dude. Yada, yada, yada. I caught all the heat in the world for this. Now I see dudes got clickbait videos crying on their stream for an hour talking about, oh, they doing this for the community. What you mean? You sucking their dick for the community? Because that's all you've been doing. Now I'm going to get off the topic. That's enough of that. I had to rant a little bit because I'm fucking mad, man. Because now I see they focusing on something else besides fucking exclusives. Where the fuck are your games at? So I get a little mad, man, because I started to get mad when I saw Sea of Thieves controllers, glow-in-the-dark controllers that match my fucking Bread 2s, my Jordan 6s, my Retro 9s. Nigga, where your games at? Fuck a controller that match my sneakers. Fuck that. Then now they talking about clouds. We've been hearing about this motherfucking cloud since 2013. Now you mean to tell me the cloud is for PlayStation 2? Come on, Xbox. Come on, y'all. Come on. Y'all motherfuckers should have been said something about this shit. Now it's too late. Now y'all motherfuckers gotta say RIP Xbox. It's y'all fault. I'ma fucking start pointing that shit. It's y'all motherfuckers' fault. When I was telling y'all to fix this shit, y'all fucking blocked me. Y'all fucking act like y'all ain't know who I was. Now y'all running around on YouTube crying, oh, you know, this whole community's toxic. I can't do this no more. You fucked it up. You the reason it's fucked up. You are the fucking reason. You fucking stupid motherfuckers. I told y'all this Xbox shit was going left. I've been saying it for 3 years, goddammit. It's to the point people was like, Jimmy can't be an Xbox. No, I'm keeping it real. I want to see this shit do better. I want to see the fucking console do what they said it was supposed to do. All right? Whew, I gotta chill. I'm running out of time. And I went way past what I was supposed to with that. I had to get it out, man. I'm sorry. I had to get that shit out. I had to. Or you gonna just keep going? Okay. Anyway, I digress. Let me move on because I'm spending too much time on that. I'm gonna have to make a separate video talking about this Xbox bullshit with this community. Because this community, this community could suck my balls. And that's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, a special announcement, man. What are your thoughts on D-Seuss and Maro and Envy? That's stupid. That's stupid. I hope D-Seuss and Envy thing is stupid. I ain't even paying that no mind. First of all, D-Seuss and Envy are like the same type of personalities to me, except D-Seuss like to joke around. Envy like to be serious, but Envy's not a serious person. I met Envy before. Envy is not as serious as he tried to act like he was. The motherfucker be talking about. Don't they got a sound clip of him on Joe Budden's podcast talking about Envy? Envy's talking about Safari's meat pause. So come on, B. Envy. I understand Envy's point though, and I'm about to talk about that because I got the same situation as Envy. You know, if you're gonna talk about me, don't talk about my family, and that's Envy's point, and I understand his point. I talk about whatever, but don't talk about my family. But one thing I know about rules, people don't follow rules when it comes to getting filthy and getting dirty. People are not going to say, hey, you talked about me, so your family's off the table. I had conversations with people from the Weapon Will podcast about that, and I had to learn that. Like, Hardy said that, and you know, he was, I'm not saying he was right, but his perspective, I understood. If I talk about you You talking about my family now becomes a bullet you could put in your gun. Is it dirty and low? Some people might say yes. Some people might say ain't no rules or ain't no fair ones in the fight. Some people, it's all on how you look at things. But let me get into my issue right now and my announcement. If you are a YouTuber or content creator, I want to start bringing people onto my channel and doing streams with them. It could be a podcast. It could be a Google Hangout. As far as the podcast is concerned, I have a couple of YouTubers that I do a podcast with. I used to do it. I stopped doing it when I went on Weapon Wheel. I am bringing the podcast back. People kept asking me, where's your videos? Where's your stuff? I'm bringing it back. Okay, so I'm going to reboot it. I have YouTubers who y'all probably never heard of. Some of them are big. Some of them are small. One of them has over 100,000 subscribers. And he's not a crumb side YouTuber, okay? I'm going to bring some of these dudes back on. I'm going to talk to them. I'm going to invite them on. But I want new YouTubers that are not in the podcast. If you have a channel, you don't have to have 1,000 subs. You don't have to have 1,000,000 subs. If you have a channel and you are a gamer, I want to bring you onto my channel. I want to introduce new people to YouTube, or at least to this audience. I want to bring new people on. So if you know somebody, Robin Gaming is not the person, but you are close. He's bigger than Robin Gaming. But anyway, like I said, if you know anybody, please, tell him to DM me on Twitter. He could DM me. You don't got to be following me. I have to approve the message, of course, because, people are ducks and shit. They're cucks. Cucks like to leave cucks messages. Or hit me up on Facebook. So you could either message me on Facebook, you could comment on this video, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I would like to start bringing y'all on. I have a couple of series I got on my channel that I want to start. I want to kick off Views from the Stick. It's called Views from the Sticks. I want to bring that back. I also got the System Update 101 podcast. I want to reboot that, okay? So these are things that I want to do to make my contribution, to give my spin on it, and I want it to be new people. Now, if you somebody that want to come on and you got your own podcast or whatever, of course I would appreciate that, but I'm looking for new people. But I'm going to ask people that I know who are already on some podcasts to come on and do like streams with me. It's not going to be a podcast, just to repeat that. It's going to be streams, like this Xbox topic and things like that. Topical streams, not a podcast, okay? As far as the podcast, the System Update 101, that will not be an every week thing. So I'm not going to be sitting up there every Sunday looking for 10 niggas. And this has got nothing to do with BG or the Weapon. Of course, I'm not saying that for that reason. I commend BG for doing that because I can't do that. I'm not going to be looking for somebody every fucking week to come on my podcast. I can't chase niggas around all day and work and do all the things that I do. I can't. That's one thing I commend BG for, because he could do that. I can't. He's good at it. I give him credit for that. All right? So if y'all know anybody, please point them to me or tell them to hit me up on Twitter, DM me, or hit me on Facebook. I got a few people I'm looking at. I'm going to hit them up. I'm going to see what's going on. I'm looking for new talent. All right? So, like I said, leave a comment, tweet me, DM me, or hit me on Facebook, message me. All right, let me know. All right, so that's that. Come on, dude. Come on. I don't even like that. Come on, you funny style motherfucker. You stopping at a place there's no stop sign. Weirdo. Anyway, that was very weird. That was some strange shit he just did. That coke must be hitting him like, oh, it's Friday. Anyway, though, now let's move on to this stupid situation, this beef situation, right? All right, apparently, Sunday on Weapon Wheel, Resurrection is going to be there, right? So let's talk about the Resurrection thing, because I don't talk about this on my channel, because in my opinion, I'm going to say it now. In my opinion, this guy is too full of himself. And I don't like talking about this guy because every time I say something, I saw that he would say that I'm talking about him. If I said the sky was green, this dude would say I'm saying that because of him. And he kept connecting his name to me. And I'm going to explain the problem with this real fast to you guys. Get your screenshots ready, get your fucking memes ready, or whatever the fuck y'all do when y'all clip the video and all that. I'm going to explain the situation to y'all very, very clearly now. Hopefully you guys can understand. Resurrection said I bot, or I've been botting, or I'm botting my channel. That was not my problem with Resurrection. Everybody thinks I have a problem with Resurrection because he said I botted my channel. I repeat, I'm going to explain this to y'all now since he's coming on Weapon Wheel, because I want it all out there. That is not my problem with Resurrection. I'm going to explain my problem with Resurrection in 1 second. So we're going to put everything out on the table because he's going to be on Weapon Wheel Sunday. And I may or may not be there because I honestly don't want to talk to this dude. I don't. I'm going to be honest. I don't want to talk to him. That's how bad this situation is. And I'm explaining the situation. A lot of y'all think so small-minded of me. At the end of the day, one thing y'all know about me, I mind my fucking business. All right, I got to just pull out because these dudes ain't letting me go. Jesus Christ, yo. Did he cause this problem? Hold on, guys. Give me a second to get everything together. Because there's like a lot of nonsense going on right over here. I'm on a like desolate back road and it's like a whole lot of traffic. And there's never traffic here like that. Oh, you fucking cucks. Damn, it's hot. Anyway, now we can get into this topic. Let me let y'all know what's going on. The stream is lagging because of all this stuff that's going on. For some reason, there's a ton of cars back here. It shouldn't be like that. I've never seen over here like this. It's like I'm on the highway still. Anyway. What is CTG? Yeah, it says bad connection. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't help y'all. They're filming a movie over here too. Like, it's a lot. All right, they reconnected just now, so maybe the connection will be better. Let me pull over right here and see if. And I don't know like what's gonna happen Sunday as far as like if I'm gonna come or not, because that shit is stupid to me. But anyway, now I'm gonna try and get into this with y'all. Alright, here's the situation. When Resurrection made the botting video, when he said I was botting my channel, I didn't like two things about what he did. The first thing I didn't like is not that he made the video saying I'm botting, is that he kept connecting my name to his. Everywhere I go, people connect me to him or him to me. I didn't sit here for all these years doing this, making reviews, getting accounts banned, going through all this bullshit to turn around and have some dude who just talks about people connected to me. That's the first thing. That's the small thing. The more serious issue is, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Everybody knows by now that I build websites. I build websites, I find services, I create these companies, and I resell them. Okay, so I resell companies. I resell websites to companies like the Weapon Wheel Network. If that would have became something, me and BG could have turned around and sold that to like a game, somebody that was looking for a game website with traffic. Some people look for things, and if you build those things, they will come. All right, so I'm not gonna get too deep into it. The bottom line is, I build websites and I resell them to people who need certain services. If you need if you have a clinic and you need a website for a hospital, I will build that, and then I will find clinics that need a website like that, and I'll say, hey, I have a website and it's about the medical field, and I'm generating 100 views a day to this site. I'm generating 100 unique viewers every day. Is this something you're interested in? Now, depending on the engagement on the site, is how much you ask for when you resell it and how much it costs to develop the site. So bottom line is, I resell sites to people that need them for their businesses. When Resurrection made that video, he called me a scammer and a con artist. That was my problem, because I was being looked at from somebody from the Zulu Nation, because I want to look in the camera when I say this. I was being looked at from somebody from the Zulu Nation when he did that. So when they looked up my name, and just keep in mind, guys, I'm going to talk business with y'all. YouTube is the second biggest search engine on the planet. You guys know that, right? So when he Googled my name, this video came up of this guy calling me a scammer and a con artist. And I'm conning artists, I'm conning entertainers and rappers. Some shit like that he said. It had nothing to do with YouTube. It had nothing to do with botting. He said I'm conning people. Now, this guy hit me up and said, what's going on with this? Why is this guy saying that? I said, this guy claims that I'm botting my YouTube channel. I had to explain this to somebody who was offering me over $15,000. So now I'll lose a deal because of this video. And yes, when I heard that I wasn't getting the money that I was going to get because this guy wanted to buy the website, I went and blocked everybody who liked that video. If you liked the video, I blocked you. Now there's people crying, Jimmy blocked me because he's botting. No, I didn't block you because I'm botting. I blocked you because shit channel video up from years ago where people said I botted my channel. This is not anything new, guys. If you get anywhere on YouTube, if you get 100 views, a guy who's getting 10 is gonna say, hey, you botted. If a guy's getting 1,000 and he got more comments than you and you get 1,000, he's gonna say you botted. Niggas are gonna always say you did something to not give you your props. Okay, this is nothing new. Niggas can't let you have a thing, especially me. It was never about the botting. So for the people out there that's crying, because somebody was crying yesterday on Twitter, I'm not going to say your name. I saw you crying. And I know the reason you did this is because he's coming on the podcast Sunday. I already see what's going on. I'm going to explain it to y'all clearly. I lost a deal for a lot of money because of the video that Resurrection made. And that was the reason I blocked him and everybody who liked the video. It was not because of the botting. He's not the first person to say Jimmybgaming botted his channel. He's not the first, and he's not going to be the last. I'm telling y'all that now. You can't have nothing on YouTube without niggas telling you you stole, you robbed, you steal, you murdered to have it. Niggas will never say you earned anything. A nigga, think about it like this. Keep it real. When you get something and people pull you to the side in the corner, even your grandma, your aunt, sometimes it be. And this is a fucked up mentality with black people. They pull you in the corner. Hey, honey, you got a nice gold chain and a nice car out there. You're not selling drugs, are you? No, Grandma, I'm not selling no fucking drugs. I fucking worked overtime to get this. You can't have shit. So I'm telling y'all that now. All right? So the bottom line is, it's not about the botting, y'all. I wanted to clear that up. That's not the reason. That's not the reason. That's not my problem with the dude. Is that he slandered me as a businessman. I'm a father. I have a family. He slandered my business. That had nothing to do with gaming. That had nothing to do with YouTube. All right, so I'm explaining this now because on Sunday I may or may not come because I don't want to talk to this dude because he hasn't a clue what he did. Now, he's going to say he did it, but I'm going to fill y'all in. We had a discussion about this before, and he gave like some bullshit kind of apology. It was like some fake-ass apology, but you kept the videos up. You kept the videos up. We spoke once before. Me and him spoke, and I didn't like the way he handled it. He didn't go on his channel and say, yo, I shouldn't have called that brother con artist. I shouldn't have did that. You want to say I'm botting my channel? That's your prerogative. That's your opinion. That was fine. But when you said I was a scammer and a con artist, you just changed everything. You changed the whole dynamic. I didn't like that you did that because I have a business that you slandered. You slandered my business. And yes, I'm talking about Resurrection. And yes, Resurrection will be on WWP Sunday. So I'm not going to be sitting up there Sunday screaming and carrying on with you. Everybody think I'm mad at him for saying I'm botting. No. This is way deeper than that. Now, let's go a little bit deeper into it because I got to go in a few minutes. The person who I have as a partner, who I build these sites with and resell these sites with, he helps me get the clients. He actually got the guy from the Zulu Nation to invest in our company. He invested a good amount of money in our company, and I built the site for him. And this is when all this shit came up, right? And I lost that $15,000. I'm going to tell you right now, man, he passed away. So when I saw people going in his channel, posting where we work at, because they keep posting a job because they got it from his Facebook channel. Then they started posting niggas' mothers. They was talking about kidnapping my moms, raping my daughter, talking about, oh, Resurrection was right, connecting his name to the situation. Shit started changing. It got personal. Now, I ain't ever say nothing about it because people